All right. You two, what is up, man? It's your boy Damn D, man. Boy, I am tired, man. I just got back from excursion doing jet skiing and scuba diving, man. We did that for 2 hours, man. I am exhausted. So just chilling, doing some downtime, and then going back out there and enjoy it, man. I will be doing a vlog video of my trip to Mexico, man. Having an amazing time, having a great time. So I got a little downtime. We just got back to the resort. I'm tired. So I might as well just bang out this video and then get back to my vacation. So we got DJ Akademiks reacting to Kendrick Lamar's verse on the Clipse album, dissing Drake. All right, so we already know that he's on his knees right now, about to give Drake some sloppy toppy. And we already know that he's gonna push an agenda. We're already gonna know that he's gonna disrespect Kendrick. So prepare yourself to listen to a whole bunch of glazing.
Oh, so we finally get the verse that supposedly Kendrick Lamar did for Pusha T. And remember, I guess the label wouldn't put it out. Actually, no, I missed. Oh, it was always this album. Incorrect, it was always this album. Okay, never mind. Okay, I'm wrong. I got to change that caption. So Kendrick did a verse for the Clipse album, and apparently when he did the verse for the Clipse album, a label wouldn't drop it. I guess it was Def Jam, and they basically said, "Yo, Kendrick, we think is dissing Drake. We're not gonna drop it." And, you know, I told you I spoke to, what's the guy's name? Anthony Saleh, who basically says, yo, this happened last year around the time of the battle. Kendrick's team, UMG was trying to salvage a relationship with Drake. So essentially they were checking to make sure that Kendrick wasn't dissing Drake on other people's projects because they were trying to repair the relationship, right? So it looked like they told Pusha, like, no, hell nah. Like, yo, we already slipped once and let this Kendrick thing happen, and Drake is mad that he's being called in the PDF. We're not gonna let both his ops link up on a song and diss him. Nah, y'all can't drop it. That's really the story that Pusha tells, and basically with Anthony Saleh, what he told me was pretty much kind of the same thing. So essentially, they get dropped off the label, and Roc Nation picks them up and basically says, y'all can have Kendrick say whatever he wants to say, right? Now we all know Jay-Z and Drake aren't the best of friends, and there's always been something there anyway. However, the verse in question that was supposedly so dangerous or so damning that UMG would not put it out because it was Kendrick taking shots at Drake was this verse. It's got leaked. What y'all feel about it? By the way, my fair critique of this verse, dope ass verse, right? Dope ass verse. You know, I think Kendrick usually does good verses. I only think it's slightly sad that the only
but there's always a but. There's always a but.
Only time we're talking about, like, the excitement of this verse was to hear what he said about Drake. So it's a good.
That's the same thing with, listen, this is a double-edged sword. It goes for both artists. The only reason people are going to be excited to listen to Drake is to hear, to see if Drake is going to diss Kendrick. Same thing go with Kendrick. There's going to be a lot of excitement to Kendrick, not only being a dope artist and being a real lyricist, but we want to see if he's going to take some shots at Drake. See, I can call it down the middle. I can call it both ways. But there's two separate things, right? People want to hear Kendrick actually rap because he can rap. Drake, on the other hand, he done fell off. Nobody catching, nobody's paying attention to any of his music because since the battle has dropped, he only made, one song hit the charts? Other than that, like, he didn't flop so many songs since this battle. So nobody's really checking for Drake.
Good verse, but, like, if we're gonna be honest, the excitement of the verse is to hear what he said about Drake.
Sure.
And now I'm like, okay, I gotta, like, let's peel back the layers and go listen. And no, I wish the excitement was just, yo, this is Kobe in his prime. This is Kobe in his prime, and you're watching a masterwork, and that should be enough to get headlines, right? Or maybe I'm just looking at it wrong, but I feel like the entire verse, again, he raps good, but I'm like, wait, where's he talking about Drake? And maybe I'm only saying that because I'm a huge Drake fan or whatever, but we heard about this verse while they were talking about the verse in an interview. And the whole premise was that it was like this super crazy verse that Universal had to stop, that it didn't destroy Drake. And I was just like, oh, wow, what could that be? And then we get to find out, it's like, here's a pretty good verse, but it's not really saying much about Drake. So now I'm like, okay. But it's W promo, right? I think the Clipse, they're on a generational run of milking. When I mean milking,
facts.
I mean milking, pause.
Listen, and I don't blame the Clipse. Yeah, milk that mother, but yeah, milk that nigga. I don't blame the Clipse at all. Milk that nigga. Well, milk that Canadian, because he ain't no nigga.
Like all of this stuff for some type of promotion, like all these interviews that, Pusha T interview, all these interviews he's doing, like it, what's so funny? I never knew Pusha T had this much issue with people. Like for a guy who's like reasonably quiet and sticks to himself, I never knew he had this much problems with people.
Hey, this is great marketing. Instead of going to the radio, why not talk about, everybody does this. Why are you acting so brand new? Y'all know when an album drops, well, most of the time when an album drops, controversy comes with the album so people can get interested. Everybody does that.
Almost to the point that I was listening to him like, almost like complain, that I'm almost like, yo, dude, the problem might be you. The problem might be you, right?
We don't even want you here, to be honest. Like, we're not here to hognob with any rappers. And I personally don't like rappers who don't rap.
Right.
Like, I don't want to hear that.
Like, there's a part of like snobby hip hop that I don't respect. And it's because it's like, yo, Pusha, you're dope. Everybody knows you're dope. But like these other guys, they don't like, especially with Travis. We've never heard, Travis never makes niggas like you the center of his campaign. Even if he likes you or not, we're not going to hear 5 Travis interviews or 2 Travis songs about you. So then when I hear you making your thing all about him, and it's not like some shit that happened last week, bro, it happened like over a year ago or whenever. When it happened so long ago, I'm like, dog, so you sat on this feeling and you bottled it up as a street dude who raps well. You thought about this feeling you had.
Drake do the same thing, right? Drake bottle up emotions and then take shots at people, including women he date. He's a little gossiping little bitch. Drake does the same thing. You know how many songs Drake has made about the woman he been involved with and he held it in and then he raps about it? Same thing.
About this guy over one incident and you bottled it up just to only now let it go on your press run, bro. Are you serious?
Yeah.
Like there's a, like fans are just smarter than that now. Like we can see through it.
Yeah.
Like, even if you do have a point, you sat on this one feeling. You didn't do the man thing of get on the phone and be like, yo, Trav, I thought that was whack. Yo, Trav, yo, what's up with this, man? Yo, let's talk as men. You sat on this feeling, pause, for a year or more.
Yeah.
Only to then bring it up while trying to sell an album.
I don't see nothing wrong with it.
I don't know.
What's wrong with it? What's wrong with it? Drake does the same thing. Everybody does this. I don't see nothing wrong with it.
It feels contrived. It feels contrived.
Like, I don't want it. So, to come and interrupt the session, to do something backhanded and backbiting, and not for nothing, like, man, I didn't have to put my arm around you before.
Also, I hate this idea. I hate this idea that these lyricist guys, they're trying to take moral superiority while they lack honest introspection. Brother, most of y'all just can't make a fucking hook. That's why people don't care about it. No one's waiting for y'all to, in a lyrical way, tell us who you got a problem with. Most of y'all just can't make a catchy song to save y'all lives, right? Like, it feels like Kendrick just gave the blueprint, which by the way, I think Kendrick could do it. Kendrick can make catchy songs. Kendrick just gave the blueprint, and because Drake...
No, he been doing it. I think Kendrick can't... Nigga, it ain't no can. He been doing it, nigga. He been doing it.
Bit the bullet, right? Or bit the bait. Every lyrical nigga now is trying to create moment by doing the ultimate call-out with pre-prepared raps and pre-prepared tea. Oh, I got this tea on you that nobody knows. How the fuck do you only know the tea? We're blogs and we don't know the tea. Pusha, how do you keep getting all this tea scalding hot?
The same way Drake get his tea when he talk about other people.
That to me also is like, so every lyrical dude now, rather than actually doing some dope shit and maybe combining both words, like what Jid just did, him and Offset on a song, he's a lyrical guy more than not, and Offset makes great songs. They combine, that's gonna be a moment, dope song. I don't like this idea where all these lyrical guys now, like, we never hear from them. Like, they're dumb quiet. They're dumb quiet until it's time to sell an album, and they got the biggest problem with people now, right? Like, Kendrick, mad quiet. Then as soon as it was time for him to, like, start rolling out some music, he got the biggest problem. Oh, well, fuck the...
Ain't that what art is supposed to do? You talk about what is currently happening in your life. So in the past year, if this has happened in the past year or two, he's talking about what he's going through. See, this is why Akademiks is so stupid. He thinks he's smart, but he got Drake dick so far down his throat. This is what rappers do. They talk about what's going on in current time. If a rapper takes 5 years off and makes an album, he's going to talk about what I've been doing for these 5 years, how I've been feeling, what's my mentality. So rap is a form of expression. It's artistry. So he's talking about the things that he been dealing with since the last time y'all seen him. What's wrong with that? Every artist does that. You don't have to make an album and it has to be about current stuff currently. No. If you ain't made an album in 10 years, all right, these last 10 years, what you been up to? Let me know. That's what rappers do. Rappers express themselves in their songs. Golly, man, Academic, boy, he is a goof. I swear he's a goof. He knows when to play dumb. He knows when to play dumb. And right now, let me play dumb. This is the moment where Academics is so oblivious, even though he knows what artists do. This is how they create music.
The big three. It's just big me. Okay, all right, brother. Okay. The more I watch this Pusha T thing, I get like a flashback of what would have life been like if Drake had treated Drake and someone close to Travis. I don't know if Travis.
Oh my God! Hey. Here come the glazing. Once again, we already know somehow, some way he's going to make Drake look. He's going to highlight Drake. He's going to make Drake look good and any artist bad. See, this is why Dave Free pressed your ass. Like, bro, what do you get out of this? Like, everything got to revolve back to Drake. Now, here he goes on his knees, sucking off Drake.
Like, if Drake had treated, oh my God. Okay. The more I watch this Pusha T thing, I get like a flashback of what would have life been like if Drake had treated. If Drake and someone close to Travis, I don't know if Travis is gonna listen to this, not Bumby, someone really close to Travis said, yo, I talked to Trav about this. I advised them, ignore this nigga. Like, ignore this nigga. Since Kendrick has popularized this punching up thing and getting a lift up by the person you're punching at, niggas is, yo, I literally had a conversation with lit rappers, like I'm talking about 2 of the top 5 rappers. And they're now saying this is exactly why Jay-Z just subliminally disses you niggas to death. Because the moment a nigga actually like even engages, they have nothing to win. They can't win because you're a smaller rapper. You are looking for, it's more of a clout chase more than actually having some real credence. It's usually really just hate. And it's hate because one person's doing way better than you. So the person told me, they're like, I don't think Travis, I talked to Travis. I told him, Travis, don't respond. Don't respond to this guy, man. You respond to this guy, you're going to give him the moment he wants. He has something hidden in the tuck. He probably has 3 songs already made. He has like all the tea in the world. He's going to come out with some bullshit and then try to make it seem like he's some moral high ground. And people online like to see people on top lose. You have nothing to win. Just ignore him. And I actually have to agree. You know what I mean?
I would definitely ignore him too because Travis Scott is not a diss battle rapper. He's not a rapper. He's a person that make good music. He know how to make catchy songs. But yeah, if I was Travis, I would ignore that nigga too. Hell no, man. I don't want to go to battle with Pusha T if I'm Travis Scott. Hell no. So I think Travis Scott should ignore him too.
I know Bun B said some other shit. He's like, Travis should respond. I'm like, for what? Why respond? Where is it at?
See Pusha at award shows. You don't see them at clubs and parties. No, they don't mix like that. They mix with their own. And they're pretty good in the streets as well. So it's whatever. That being said, Travis ain't about to back down. Travis ain't about to back down. He's from Houston. He got
horrible advice that's coming from an OG. Horrible. I'm telling you. Me and those same people, we had the conversation. We said, what would have happened if Drake just ignored this fuck nigga Kendrick, bro? If he had just ignored him, he's like, yo, wait, the guy we were just trying to get on the song for first person shooter now has this crazy verse that's trying to diss us, talking about fuck the big 3. He's tough.
Oh man, boy, the glazing is insane. See, this is why Dave Free checked your ass.
Chasing. He's fucking clout chasing. We're just gonna ignore his ass, okay? Leave him over there with the we gonna be all right bullshit. Let's ignore his ass. Instead, Drake's like, and this is what I'm saying, ego kicks in a lot, right? This is why even Bun B's tapping into, I don't know if Travis has an ego like that, but nah, he from Houston, he gotta respond. That's what we said to Drake. Yo, Drake, nah, nigga, you can't let that shit fly. Nigga, you take all phase. That's what we said. We gassed Drake up.
You also gassed him up too. That's what you said that you was. You said that's why you respect Drake because he take all fades. So now all of it, but see, man, this dude is so a walking contradiction. I'm not even gonna say walking because he don't walk. He's a sitting contradiction because there's clips out there of Akademiks saying, I respect and I love Drake, that he takes all comers. Pause. Anybody that wants to smoke with Drake gonna give him the smoke. You say that you love him, you love him, you love that about him. Now all of a sudden, man, shit. Anyway, this gonna be part 1. This gonna be part 1, and I'm gonna do part 2. All right, so y'all leave a comment down below, man. Y'all let me know how you feel about Akademiks. You know, glazing up Drake as usual, and disparaging, downgrading, disrespecting Pusha T, disrespecting anybody that's against Drake. All right, y'all leave a comment down below.